Alright everyone, Geordie Paul here, back with a brand new video. Thanks for joining me today. Happy Friday to everyone. The weekend is nearly upon us. This is going to be a two-part video. One a review and one an update on my collection of Star Wars. So stay tuned, we'll get credits out of the way and we'll crack on with this new video for you. Hey everyone, welcome back. So as I said in the introduction, twofold. We'll start off with the review. So last night, via my Amazon Fire Stick, I watched the film called Spree. Now this film, Spree, stars Joe Keery of Stranger Things fame as a kind of Uber driver. But he's also wanting to get online and create a viral video with a hashtag he calls The Lesson. Now, I believe from watching the video, or watching the film, that The Lesson is a tutorial of how to get or make a video go viral. So, as he's an Uber driver, but it's called Spree in this film, so it's a Spree driver. Now, I think, and I could be wrong here, because this is our American cousins, that Spree could be like Uber, but you can have multiple passengers in it at the same time, and you can do multiple drop-offs. That's what I'm thinking. So, what he's doing in this is, he's already got a plan, and the spree is going to be clearly a murder spree. I don't want to go into any spoilers, but you can see from the poster here that he's got blood in his face, so you know it's going to be a bit of a horror. It's a bit of a dark horror, dark comedy horror. It's very tongue-in-cheek. So he goes on this journey of getting passengers and killing them. One of the passengers he meets is a black stand-up comedian, and he notices that she's got loads of followers and loads of people who, when she does a live stream, she's getting 30, 40,000 people watching. That's what he wants. And he tries, when she's in his car, to get his hashtag Kurt's World 96 on there. But she just gets rid of him, not really that bothered. And then the film progresses with him going to a friend who's got more followers than him. And then things happen with that friend of his. There's a David Arquette, ex of Courtney Cox and of Scream fame, is in it as his dad, but he's sparingly in it. And then there's a big coming together at the end. Yeah, so that's basically it. So what did I think of it? It was all right for an hour and a half. You can't go wrong. It's nothing to shout about. It's not award-winning. It does show Joe Keery in a different light, because obviously you see him as this teenager stroke bully stroke hero in Stranger Things, and purely that, I mean not purely, but that's the only thing I've ever seen him in. So this is, he's still got his hair, but it's down as opposed to up in Stranger Things. Yeah, I mean, it's all right for what it is. It's one of those films that's not going to go at the cinemas. It's kind of a straight to Blu-ray release, straight to digital release, streaming release. If you want to watch it, you can. I wouldn't be buying it. I wouldn't watch it again. It's a very much, you've seen it once, you move on film. It's very much filmed from his point of view. You see everything from the streaming perspective. Only now and again you see external views of the car, or car traveling on a road, or the inside of a house. But again, it's very much filmed as if you're watching it through the stream. Yeah, it's all right. Nothing special, not great. So I'm going to give it a Rolfie rating of 6 out of 10. Nothing more I can say on that. Watch it if you want, but it's nothing to write home about. So this is now part 2, which is to go through what I believe is now my complete Star Wars collection. I'm getting no more upgrades, nothing. So I've got a pile to my left here, and as Euphoria Pictures Keith would say, et voila, I have all my here. So I'll go through them and I'll show you exactly what I've got for my complete Star Wars collection. So first of all, where it starts, really, not for me, it didn't start here, but for the purpose of this, we've got Star Wars The Phantom Menace DVD release, which I got. All these DVD releases for the prequels I got as soon as they were released on DVD. So that's a Phantom Menace. And then of course we have Attack of the Clones, again DVD. We also have finally Revenge of the Sith, again DVD. This is when this first got released. I got this, so this isn't a pickup from eBay. This is an initial, I think it was the first week release. I got this on DVD, which has all the new ones. They're not the new ones, but all the old ones in there. And I believe this is the first time they were released on, first time on DVD, as it says there. So got those there, if the case doesn't go in. And then I bought these ones again. So these are the same ones that are in the case, but these ones have the original theatrical version. Although they're not widescreen, they're kind of like a boxed, like the Abyss DVD that you can get now. So that's New Hope, or Star Wars. And then we have Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So all these three here, which I did have to get off Music Magpie, I believe, are the ones, DVDs, but they're the only ones which have the original cut before George Lucas did his reimagining of the whole series. So those are all my DVDs. After that, we have, so everyone I think more or less got this one here. This is the only place that I'm going to be getting the prequels. I'm not getting the 4K of the prequels. Prequels don't bother me that much, to be honest with you. So my prequels are going to be in 1080p, not 4K. So there's that box set. And then following that we have Solo in 3D, and then we have Solo in 4K. Not the best of Star Wars movies, but obviously you need these to complete your collection. I got this one first, and then when I got my 4K, I got the 4K. And then we have my Steelbook of Rogue One in 3D, and then we have Rogue One in 4K, which came from Australia. This is my personal favourite Star Wars movie, with Empire Strikes Back coming a close second. And it's funny how my favourite movies, as well as other people's favourite movies, aren't ones directed by George Lucas, who actually created the original one. How random, but by the by. But yep, so those are my two Rogue Ones, 3D and 4K, and obviously normal Blu-ray in there. Then we have the recent Zavvi release in 4K of the original Star Wars, which I don't really want to refer to as A New Hope, but you have to these days. So that's Star Wars in 4K. And then we have Empire Strikes Back 4K. With regards to this, Zavvi did get back in touch with me, and they've issued me with £30 credit to my account. So I didn't really get a refund as such because it didn't come back to me, but I've got £30 credit to use them. So that's Empire Strikes Back with a new magnet at the front. Then we have the Return of the Jedi Steelbook, 4K. We have Star Wars The Force Awakens 3D. I bought this originally on Blu-ray, and then they re-released it as a 3D, so I sold the Blu-ray and I got this one. I had the Steelbook of the original, I say original, but of the original Blu-ray release of The Force Awakens, but then I traded in to get this one. And then we have the 4K version of The Force Awakens, again from Australia, buy one get one free. So that's that one. We then have the worst one, Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now within this one, I have put my 3D disc. I bought the 3D before I had a 4K telly, upgraded it, and then bought a new 4K Amaray case, put the extra holder in there, so that 3D is now in there. So that's 4K and 3D in there. And finally, we have Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Now, I did say it was actually a complete collection, but it's not. I'm lying to you all. I apologise. I need to get the 3D version of Rise of Skywalker, but I'm waiting until it falls down in price, or I take a few things into CX, exchange, get the vouchers and get it that way. Again, I'm going to do exactly the same. Buy it, or maybe just buy the 3D disc only. Bang it in here. Jobs are good and save space. So that's it. So that's all my Star Wars up to date. I said it was my complete one. I don't know why. I've completely forgot about the 3D version of Rise of Skywalker. So yeah, so that's me all done for my most recent video, which is this one. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. It still blows me away. I've got over 100 of yous. So yeah, so keep watching, and I hope you keep enjoying. Don't forget to subscribe, bing, and share if you need to. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks again, and this is Geordie Paul, signing out.